Hello everybody, it is Louisa and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a 50 things to do when you're bored in the summer because I live in England and currently it's our summer. I've just broken up for the summer holidays when I'm filming this, so I'm super excited to spend the summer doing loads of nice things. Well, personally I have about 8.5 weeks off in the summer. But I think most people have 6 weeks off, but that's still a really long time and I get so bored that I always watch these videos to like find out what to do because I don't know, I've just found these videos really helpful, so I hope that you guys can all take something away from this video to occupy you in the summertime. Make sure to give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it and subscribe to my channel if you're new because we're so close to 30,000 subscribers and it would mean the world if we could get to there soon. Make sure to follow me on my social medias. I have an Instagram which is Floral Louisa. But yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So I'm just going to read off the things which I've listed on my notes app on my phone. So the first thing to do when you're bored in summer is to go to an ice cream parlour. It's this really nice one that's like a 10-minute drive from my house and I go there like all the time in the summer because the ice cream is absolutely incredible. Yeah, I'm sure there's a nice ice cream parlour near you. The next thing to do is to have a walk in the park. So maybe go and walk your dog in the park if you have a dog, or you don't even have to have a pet, like you can literally just go for a nice walk in the park with like your family or your friends. The next thing to do is to listen to summery music. I love listening to summery music, it just puts me in such a good mood. And the next thing to do is to go on the trampoline. I mean, some of you might not have a trampoline, but you can go to trampoline parks or you can use your friends or something. The next thing to do is to eat an ice lolly. I'm obsessed with ice lollies. I love them so much. I literally have them in the winter. My favourite ice lolly is probably the, like, you know, like the watermelon one, or I love fab lollies. The slush puppy ones are really good as well. The next thing to do is to go to the beach. My nearest beach is like 40 minutes in the car, so not too bad. I love going to the beach in the summer. It just makes me feel really chilled and nice, and getting an ice cream and getting a fish and chip. Well, my lighting is really bright, I'm really sorry, but I'm using natural lighting today. The next thing is to book a last minute holiday. I think most of my viewers are around my age, so maybe like you can't really book it yourself, but maybe you can persuade your parents to book a last minute holiday if you're not going away. I know my parents usually book last minute ones. I'm going to Turkey in the summer. I think I'll be back when this goes up, but my parents booked it like 3 weeks before, so that was quite last minute. Next thing is to make a summery smoothie. I have a NutriBullet. I haven't really used it that much. I definitely want to use it more in the summer. I just love smoothies. The next thing is to take lots of pictures for your Instagram or for your Snapchat or for your Facebook. I don't know, I feel like summer's the best season to take photos because you can wear nice summery clothes and the weather's nice. But yeah, go follow me on my Instagram if you want to see what I get up to in the summer. The next thing is to sign up to the gym or go to the gym if you already have a membership. I'm signing up for the gym when I get back from my holiday. I think I might go for a month, or I might carry it on if I like it. The gym just makes you feel really happy about yourself, and like when you finish you just feel super motivated. The next thing is to get your nails done. I feel like this is a really nice thing to do in the summer because you can treat yourself. I got mine done. I got them quite short because I'm going on a water sports holiday, but I got like a coral and gold. I got them done yesterday. I just love acrylics so much. The next thing is to go swimming. Obviously not everyone has a pool. I personally don't have a pool, but like I have some family members that do, so like a few of my aunties have pools, so I can use theirs quite a bit. Also you can go to like public ones. It probably won't cost that much, probably a few pounds to get in. The next one is to make your room more colourful and bright for the summer. So maybe you could like change your duvet cover or add some summery cushions, or you could even paint your room if you wanted to, paint it a nice bright colour. The next thing is to sunbathe. Maybe this one would be better if you live in a really hot country, because to be fair, at the moment England's been about like 22 degrees, 23 degrees where I live, so not too cold, but it's really cloudy, so yeah, maybe if you live like in America or Spain or somewhere that's a bit warmer, then this one would be better for you. The next thing is to go shopping for holiday clothes. This is literally my favourite thing to do in the summer. because I just love buying new like jumpsuits and bikinis and things like that. The next thing to do is to get a summer job. Maybe if you're around like my age, so like 15, or if you're like 16 and you finished your GCSEs, I think it's a really good idea to get a summer job because you have so many weeks off in the summer and you can earn a bit of money from it. The next thing is to go to a festival. I know there's quite a few festivals coming up soon, so near me there's Leeds Festival. Maybe I'll go to Leeds Festival like in a year or two. I've never been to a festival before, but I really would like to because they look super fun. The next thing is to go to a new city on the train. You can like explore new cities that you haven't been to before. Maybe if you're around my age or a little bit older, you can go with a friend to a city that you haven't been to before to explore it and like go out for a meal or something. I don't know, I feel like it's really nice to explore new places. The next thing is to go on a long bike ride. You can go on a bike ride with your family or your friends, and again it makes you feel super good afterwards because you feel like you've done a lot of exercise. The next thing to do is to go to a YouTuber's meet and greet, or maybe you could go to like a YouTube event where they do meet and greets, so like Summer in the City. Unfortunately I can't go this year, but I would love to go next year. The next thing to do is to watch the sunrise or sunset. Personally, I wouldn't watch the sunrise because I do not want to wake up at like 4 AM in the morning. In the summer, the sunsets are so pretty and the golden hour lighting is amazing. The next thing is to learn TikTok dances. I bet some people will be laughing at me right now for saying about TikTok because loads of people find it cringy, but personally I love TikTok. It's really fun to like learn dances and it's a really fun and creative app. I have a TikTok, my username is Floral Louisa. The next thing is to have sleepovers with your friends because obviously in the summer you have like 6 weeks or 8 weeks or 12 weeks even if you're in year 11, so you've got so many free days to have sleepovers. The next thing is to make a summer playlist. I just love listening to summer music. The next thing is to have a picnic with your friends or family. This is just a really nice thing to do when it's sunny and you can spend time with your loved ones, and I just love picnics so much. I really want to have one soon. The next thing is to go to a water park. So recently I went to Scarborough Water Park, which is like about an hour away from where I live, and it's really fun. Now, if you guys live near me or if you live like in Yorkshire, Scarborough Water Park is really good. I really recommend it. The next thing is to go to a theme park. I feel like I've been to like theme parks too many times because I don't really enjoy the rides anymore because I know what's going to happen on them, so maybe I need to try out a different one, but I love going to theme parks. The next thing is to try a new hairstyle, so you can maybe like curl it if you don't normally. I curled mine this morning and it's kind of dropped out now, but maybe you can curl it if your hair's naturally straight, or you can straighten it if your hair's naturally curly, or maybe you could try doing like French plaits. The next thing is to sign up to a sports club, for example tennis or cricket. I do girls cricket for my county. The next thing is to go to a concert, kind of similar to the festival one, but yeah, I'm going to Ariana Grande in September. The next thing's a little bit random, but it is to run in the rain. And maybe if like your friends are over and it's chucking it down with rain, you can just have a run down the street and it'll be really fun. I've never done that before, but seems interesting. The next one is like kind of similar to the like buying holiday clothes one, but it is to go shopping to like an outdoor shopping centre. So maybe instead of going to like an indoor shopping centre like Meadowhall, which I go to quite a bit, maybe you could go to like an outdoor one, so go to like a city instead of staying inside, because obviously it's a lot nicer to be outside in the summer. The next thing is to go out for breakfast. I don't really go out for breakfast much, but I think it's really nice in the summer to do that. The next thing is to read a book. You can read it in your garden. It's really good for you to read a book. The next thing is to get your hair done at the hairdresser, so maybe you can like get highlights. Maybe if you have like brown hair, you could get like blonde highlights for the summer, which would look really nice. The next thing is to have a barbecue with your friends or family. Barbecues are so nice in the summer. I love having barbecues. The next thing is to make summer drinks. What I love to do is to get some pure orange juice and add some sparkling water to it, and it makes like a really nice like basically Fanta, but it tastes better than Fanta. I just love doing that, and it's really refreshing. The next thing is to make homemade ice cream. I've never actually done this before, but I definitely want to do it because when I've tasted other people's homemade ice cream, it's been amazing. The next thing is to have a water gun or water balloon fight with like, I don't know, your siblings or your friends even. The next thing is to go to the zoo. I haven't been to the zoo for absolutely ages. Maybe I should do that. The next thing is to either stargaze or watch the clouds. I mean, maybe you do that when you're like really bored, because personally, I probably wouldn't stargaze. Next thing is to go to your local park to play on the swings or the slide, or yeah, just go with friends to like your local park, like what do you call it, like park where there's like swings and stuff. The next thing is to go for a hike. Going for long walks is definitely like really good for you, because you can like really catch the sun as well, and then you like burn a lot of calories. The next thing is to learn how to cook something. I'm absolutely awful at cooking, like literally can barely cook toast, but oh well, I definitely need to get better at doing that. The next thing is to go to charity shops to go see if you can find any bargains. I love going into charity shops to see what I can find. The next thing is to start a YouTube channel if you don't already have one, because obviously in the summer you have loads of spare time. Honestly, if I didn't do YouTube, I'd get so bored, because YouTube takes up so much of my time, which I guess is kind of good because it makes me really occupied in the summer, but I don't know, it's just so fun. And definitely, like, if you've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, then just go for it. The next thing is to go to like a fair in your town, or go to like a show. So for example, near me there's the Yorkshire show. I'm not going to that because I can't, but yeah, I'm sure there's like some fairs and like shows and stuff in your area which you can go to. Next thing is to do schoolwork. You can do your homework. I mean, you might get homework in the summer. I've got a bit to do. The next thing is to watch films. There's some really good films on Netflix at the moment. Last thing to do is to FaceTime your friends or have a FaceTime sleepover. That's a really fun thing to do. And that is all of the things which you can do when you're bored in the summer. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And I'll see you guys all next week for a new video. Bye!